Hey guys, Delusive here. Today I'm looking at Ars Magica 2, and in this video I'm just giving an intro to the mod. Any other videos is going to be tutorials for each segment of the mod. So these are just going to be quick rundowns of each segment, easy to find resources for anyone struggling with the mod and certain parts of the mod. Just look up the video equivalent. If you don't know what Ars Magica 2 is, it adds a lot of magic to Minecraft. It's very fun. I've put a link in the description below if you want to check it out. So one of the first things you'll notice in Ars Magica 2 is it adds these 2x2 pools of essence in your world. These are pretty rare to find, and you might have to travel a while before you actually find one. But when you do, you'll want to have a block, any type of block, an item frame and a book. Just grab a book, yep. And then all you do is you place your dirt above any block above the essence, your item frame on that block, and then your book within that item frame. And then you'll see something fancy like this happening. This is creating an arcane compendium. Oh, a lot of bass there. I'll put the sound down. And yeah, it'll create this arcane compendium. When you have your arcane compendium, you can check it out by right clicking. The arcane compendium is just like a guide to everything to do with the mod. It's got a guide for each part of the mod. I kind of struggled with making a crafting altar, so it made me think, oh, I'll make a few videos, quick videos to help anyone else who's struggling. But yeah, if you have no problems, you can just look through the book. It points out all the different items in the mod, the bosses it adds, mobs, stuff like that. And once you have your arcane compendium, there'll be two items you'll want to make first, and that's an Oculus and an inscription table. The Oculus is made by blue topaz, which can be mined, coal, any type of bricks here, and glass. That's the recipe there. Once you've placed your Oculus, you can right click and you'll enter this skill tree. I've already placed my skills, but when you first start, you'll have a blue 3 here instead of a 0. That means you've got 3 blue skill points. There's 3 type of colors here. The blue is what you start with. Green, you'll start earning green skill points the higher level you get. So your first levels you'll earn blue skill points. After a certain level you'll start earning green, and then near the end of your skill tree you'll have red skill points, which can be spent on the red skills. You'll notice there's 4 tabs here. One's offense, defense, utility, and talents. You can spend your blue skills on any unlocked blue skill, like this one's unlocked, but because I got no skill points it won't highlight. But yeah, so I've decided to spend my 3 skill points on these skills in offense, projectile, physical damage, and fire damage. After that you'll want to craft an inscription table. The recipe for inscription table is this: torch, feather, any type of wood, and the spell parchment. The spell parchment is pretty easy to make as well, just 2 sticks and paper. You'll want to have a few of them because each time you make a spell, it will use up a spell parchment. Okay, so once you've placed your inscription table and right click, you'll enter this user interface. On the top here you'll notice the skills you've learnt. So the 3 I've picked were the projectile, physical, and fire. You'll have a search and name, a place to put your book and quill, and this section here. So what you'll want to do is create your book and quill, place it in that, and then drag one of these. You'll have squares, octagons. You'll want to have 1 square type. See how it unlocked these. So I've dragged, you click and drag. So I'll click and drag projectile, and then I'll pick fire damage, and that'll be the spell I want to learn. So let's name it fire, and then you just right click the book and quill, and it gives you a skill book. This is going to be used in the crafting altar, which will be shown next video. Yeah, that's pretty much the basics of starting with Ars Magica. If you are struggling with other parts, just check out the other videos. But thanks for watching.